Surprise! I didn't even make an announcement about this. Hi, I'm here. But I wanted to do this live here. One, I like to do my messages live because I am so purely led when I go live. And I also can't stop and edit it and or start over 42 times and then end up not doing it because of self-doubt. And that's what we're kind of here to talk about today. That endless cycle. That's quite the metaphor for what's been going on lately. So, I'm just, I don't know if I'm going to pull some cards or not, to be honest with you. Most likely. I don't know. The thing is that they want to come through and I have to listen. And this is part of my own personal practice, that I am listening to my intuition and allowing myself to do the things that I'm led to do right when I'm led to do them. It's not easy when you spend the first 40 plus years of your life not trusting your decisions and your choices and being told over and over again that they're wrong. Or having, the obvious proof in your world that your choices are wrong. My loves, nay. That's so in the pit of my stomach. I feel that right now. And that's why I'm here too, is like I'm physically led to talk to you guys today. And I know if I go live here, it's not really my morning message like I always put on my Facebook account. And I don't know. I just like going live. So this was my choice with Instagram. And then this way too, I can upload it and put it on YouTube as well. So it'll be there as well as here. Hi, my YouTube family. I miss you. I've been neglecting you. I love you all so much. Okay, so I have more than once now come to the point of realization within myself that, wait, why am I feeling like this when I know I'm happy? I know I am well. I know my power. Why am I stuck in this? I'll get lost in this trail of ideas that I am somehow lonely, when I do already very slowly work through that thought process then of unraveling the fact that I know I'm not ready for a relationship right now. And I know I am very divinely married to myself and this Trinity union that I have with source energy and everything. I love my life. I love my home. I'm very happy with that. I mean, I have had opportunities come my way that have been very tempting. And yet I stay here doing this thing. There's something about that. It's not like before. And that's the thing I need you to stop worrying about, because I'm feeling your energy. As an empath, you probably have been really struggling in the recent days. There is so much anxiety and so much worry going on right now. One, loneliness, and two, money, financial issues, and security issues. And there's this so much self-doubt, and I need it to stop, please, because it's taking its toll physically on me. And I want us all to just have this awareness together that we are affecting each other on the physical level by power of thought. Our worries and our anxieties carry a vibration off of us. And when we go to stores and places and touch things and be in that area. We deposit our energy to certain places. So note number 1 here, let's see if I can keep track of that, is to please recall your energy. This is something that is helpful for you, and it's actually helpful for all of us, because I want you to have all of your energy and be strength and pure and good and whole and not all separated. I want you whole. So call back your energy wherever you went today, at the end of the day today, or wherever. Do this. I did this in the middle of the day the other day. I was driving through the middle of a cornfield, claiming back my energy wherever I may have deposited it. Interactions with others, or even in your own alone time, when you've been getting lost in these trains of thought of past whatever. That's a very vast department. It does not, and even if like, say you had a lot of energy, there's good energy being spent. That's, you can still call, it's not harmful in any way to the person out that you're calling back your energy from. They're not going to be left alone it's not like that. They actually benefit from your wholeness as well. How can you, as an empath, note number 2, and if, I don't know if you're kind of curious about that and don't know precisely what that means quite yet, an empath just is when you can feel, literally, you're feeling the vibrations, the energies of the people around you. Depending on most people that are empaths with ADHD, they actually, symptoms, so to say, I don't do labels, but I try to use the language that people may be familiar with. And please understand, in all of my messages, all of it, everything that I say, like even like when I do pull a card, this is the one that's like really, really, no. It was shark, and they said, don't worry about it. It's not. But I just want to tell you anyway, so you didn't worry. There's divine feminine rising in power here. Old soul energy. Anyway, so I can read this and I can say certain things and I will point out what calls to me, right? But I want you to always know that you are to look at this, and whatever, that's the thing. Like, before I did this, whatever resonates with you, that's correct. Even if those aren't the words that I say, you were meant to see that picture, and you were meant to remember or imagine the thing that it sets off in your brain. This is your alignment with your higher self and the angelic energies that are leading you and guiding you, and I get to channel to talk to you and show you and present to you with, okay? So I suppose I'm leading into already point number 3. I didn't really talk about an empath thing. We need to talk about that. Let's wait on point 3, okay, you guys? I didn't even bring any water. This is so impromptu. Impromptu. I know you're going to want to shoot me. That's why I'm hesitant to say this too. I get a lump in my throat and everything. I don't want to say it. Positivity and optimism. This is how we maintain our vibration. This is how, because we are so close to our hopes and dreams, our goals, our desires, there's something there that we've prayed for big time. And we've been, yeah, it's been almost snowballing, but yeah, it's been like a prayer, request, wish. And we've set the intention for this thing to happen. And we're so damn close that the thing that will allow us to smoothly, with ease and flow and quicker than you imagine, quicker than you can fathom, it all coming together as one. Like literally, like, oh my God, like all in one, it all just happened. That type of a thing. This is the abundance and prosperity and the wealth and all of that and the love and the fulfillment and the satisfaction that you feel right here, right now, in this moment. You must feel that it is already there. It is already, I mean, it is, and you are one with everything. So the only veil that is present there is any fear or doubt or anxiety or worry that it's not. It's the only thing keeping us from this. So when we know that deep in our hearts everything is good, I mean, I take a look around and oh my gosh, I am so blessed. It's ridiculous. I truly am. Yeah, I feel this pain of yeah, but, well, but, you guys, that is ego trying to tempt you back into this cycle. And you have overcome thus far the challenges placed before you to say, okay, so you've had this idea for a while now and you put this prayer request in, okay, so you're working towards that. Oh, but you really like this, remember that? And oh my gosh, you have this opportunity to do that, why not? You have this goal and you want to get there sooner than later. So let's remain in our energy, remembering who we are, remembering what we've overcome, and are still alive and kicking. Positivity and optimism is source energy, and that is why it works. Source is neutral, God is neutral. It's one, it's all encompassing. So I need you to not even stress yourself out with like thinking it's a miracle or it's going to be magical or you're going to be in awe or you're just going to be shocked or surprised. No. You are calm, cool, and collected because it is. It already is. It has been for a long time. You were born with it being yours. That's why it's coming up in you now. It's time. It's just, of course. You know, like you can be happy and be positive and joyful, yes. Enthusiastic. Get inspired. Allow your joy and optimism be something that flows like art. Now, I forget what the third point is already, to be honest with you. That was pretty in-depth. But faith. That's what the key ingredient is in all of this, is belief, faith. And do you see how it doesn't matter what my dream is and what your dream is, what his dream is, what their dreams are? you are meant to bloom as you in your dream. And when you are so in love with your path and your soul mission, and you find that peace, and you find that place of joy in the middle of, well, let's call it peace that passes all understanding, shall we? When you are able to already know what is yours, it gives you this peace about other people and their belief system and their faith. Because again, source is neutral. God is one, is all of us. We are just simply human expressions of God energy. And it doesn't matter what you believe in or have faith in, just commit to that, stick to that. Yes, it's the truth. Yes, you have the power to do this. Yes, you are supported and provided for. You are. Remember who you are. And it allows you to allow other people to be who they are without hindering it or changing it or even wanting it to change. I find myself so much so not wanting anyone to change. Not him, not them, not her, nobody. They have to play their role exactly who they are, because that person supports that person, supports that person, supports this person. It's a chain effect, always kaleidoscope effect. Just like morning message today. I do what I do now, and I do it from a place that I never thought that I would be able to be, and so it's perfectly timed the way I very much get to fulfill my life dream of opening up the back of my truck and donating blankets and whatever all other warm things I could to the homeless, and along the streets downtown. And now I'm going to be traveling out of state to the natural disasters in Kentucky to do the same thing. I am purely fueled by faith here. It's just an idea, and I'm just going with it. I'm very, very led. I know I have all that I need to do what I want. So here we go. But while I'm there with them, you see, the whole point is the interaction with them and putting the item in the hands. Like, they don't have to go through some process to get what they want. You want 4 pairs of socks? Take them. You know? What the fuck? Let them have their socks. Damn it. You know, it's something little that can bring joy to their life. And I don't feel the need to disturb their position either. I'm thankful for my position. I'm reminded of how far I've come, because I once was homeless as well. I luckily had a car at the time. But, so I get it. But I needed to get that low to push me to where I am now. I remember having to walk to work every day. And I remember I needed that to push me to know I didn't want to be in this position ever again. So I needed to have that to know I will do whatever it takes to maintain the other way of life, instead of doing whatever it took to maintain that way of life. No more. It's not for everybody all at the same time, you see, though. And there's a fine balance of peace that you must always find within yourself, instead of looking through for it in someone else. And that some people, no, we all will be going through the exact same life sequences and cycles at different periods of our time, of our life, you know, like it's we're all our own different like vibration, right? And so, we have different experiences, different lenses, different soul missions. Every single one of us. So however that person is led to have faith in their life is directly in line with their soul mission, because you know everything brought you this far in your faith walk, and that person had to reach their path in their own way. And even within the same faith, limitations, boundaries, lines, however you want to word it, like there's difference. There's differences within the same. I don't know how else to put it. But it's an intricate kaleidoscope tapestry woven beautifully together, and we label it humanity. We are but to love it. And it's beautiful design, and it's beautiful work. And then all we know we need to do is step forward in our day and do what we do with joy. That's it. Just be happy. Just enjoy doing what you're doing. Your little cellular unit of vibrations just needs to be happy doing, like your cells in your body. You just want them busy, happy doing what they're doing, and you want them happy doing it and just focused doing what they're supposed to do, right? Be a reflection of that. Just do what you gotta do. What your soul was made to do. Trust your calling, your belief system, your bloom. Don't worry about changing anybody to match yours. You will attract the vibrations, and that's out of your control. You're going to attract what matches your vibration. Again, may come in a different form, but that's just because we're all different. It's supposed to be that way. Literally. No reason to try to change someone to match yours. You attract, I don't know how else to say it. Allow their soul purpose to shine through on their own. Don't manipulate it into your perspective from your experiences. You ease a lot of worry and stress that way. Huge burden off your shoulders. Let's do this one. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I'm going to go wash my dishes happily. And then if it's not too late, I might go get some quarters and do some laundry happily. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels and ancestors. Thank you, spirits and fairies. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, Source. They're quiet. Put some effort into it, I just heard. The High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, and Consideration. And the number 1, which is actually the number of the day. Love it. Sorry about the glare, guys. Map maker. Map. What? Birds. Bird, a fairy, and a bee. There's just this magic coming up from Mother, and it's like kind of a part of her, but it's a part of nature, but it's a part of her dress, and I'm getting this like Cinderella type thing where, you know, when the fairy godmother takes what Cinderella's got and transforms it into the dress and the shoes and everything, and it's part of everything you've established thus far in the physical world, but as well as it's you will again feel like maybe what's coming, it may feel a little miraculous actually, and magical because of the way that it's so powerful what happens. The Map Maker of Destiny, page 67, but it's number 24. When the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you are being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. You see it? I don't want you to be able to see it without the glare. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with myriad paths that intersect with one another. Just everything we've been talking about. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit. Places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine, come to earth to experience itself in human form. Look, you're a spark. Can you see it? Oh, shoot. These are the sparks, the glistening, the glittery things coming out of Mother Earth and into being of you. Wow. Come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So, free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. I would definitely listen to Morning Message if I were you. This very much pertains to what we've been talking about. Wow. Now is one of those times. You're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project, or a challenger in the form of a failed business. I got a new project. I've got to drive to Kentucky somehow. No matter which form they take, all are perfect expressions of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. Positivity, optimism. Allow everyone to be what they are and just enjoy using compassion, maybe not so much empathy, Just stick to sympathy and cut the empathy out from now on. And compassion. We can always, always, always use compassion. That's easy. Easy peasy. In all of your communication. Because after all, you're going to be blessed as you, follow the thread of joy. I really am excited for you to listen to Morning Message 2. I remind you on there, too, that you are, just like this book said, you're a celestial being made up of all that you've chosen for your body, empowered by all life before you, and source in you. You've got this. Mwah. Blessed be, my loves.